Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your yearly preview for 2022. I'm going to be reading with the Prisma Visions Tarot deck. Just got it. I love it. It's beautiful. Let's throw out your overseeing runestone reading. All right. So we have some relationship things going on this year. There may be a disruption in that relationship. And then I am seeing, I feel like the cup is only half full here. Like it's a cup. Okay, and I feel like it's only like half full. Or we're reaping something. That could be. But I'm seeing more of a cup. And there's some kind of disruption happening in a relationship, so your cup can't be completely full. It's like the cup half full or the cup half empty is kind of what we're looking at. So let's take a look. I'm going to do a 12 card spread, one for each month. Gemini, Gemini. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right, we got some good ones here. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, your lovers is in reverse. There is, and that's for January, okay? So for January, you got the lovers reversed. That's the lovers in the upright, okay? And that is because there is absolute disruption happening. We will figure that out with clarifiers. We have the Six of Wands. So somebody is choosing to leave, and they are on to new shores, new beautiful shores. Six of Wands in reverse, okay? On their way out the door. There is in March, you do have the Queen of Chalices in the upright. Beautiful energy, whether it be you or a feminine energy coming in. If it is a person coming in, they would be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy in March. Very positive person to be coming into your life. You also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something just isn't growing in your life in April. It may be time to, set our sights on greener pastures, move on from this venture because it's just not coming to fruition. It's not growing. In May, we do have kind of the unknown, okay? The unknown is happening in May. And it's kind of all up in the air. So we will try and clarify that and get a few ideas as to what is going on with that. Of course, anything can happen, so I wouldn't set that in stone for May. We also have the Wheel in reverse. Now, June is going to feel like you got the whole world on your shoulders. However, my favorite card in every deck is the Wheel of Fortune, because when you're on top, yeah, you're on top of the world. Everything is wonderful when it's in the upright, but it is completely out of your control and you can be turned at any moment, okay? When the world is on your shoulders and you are at the bottom of that wheel, okay, it is within your power and your power alone to flip that card back around. So, you can see it half full or half empty, but it's still within your power to flip that around in June. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles coming in, and it looks like you do flip it around for July because you are seeing great and beautiful bounty for all of your hard work, just kind of basking in the glory of your garden. By August, you have the Five of Chalices in the upright. Okay, so you faced some losses, but not all is lost, so don't forget that. Right now, this person is, they're just throwing the 3 chalices that they lost down into the water, but there's still 2 up on the cliff, and they're not looking at them. They don't know they're there. But when we start healing, not all will be lost, okay? In September, you do have that 2 of Swords in the reverse, which is awesome. There's a lot of turmoil going on around the person with that blindfold with the swords. When the wind is just howling around them, it's a huge storm, but they don't even see what's going on because they're still debating between these two swords, these 2 decisions. And until you take that blindfold off, you're not going to have that calmness and that clarity. So, but with it in reverse, you do have that clarity. You are able to calm those storms coming up in September in 2022. Okay, but in October of 2022, you have this Knight of Swords coming in. Okay, maybe dishonest, maybe arrogant, maybe, bluntly stating things to you that are almost like hot air, okay? You don't need it, all right? So that Knight of Swords, will have to clarify that, absolutely. You also have the Hierophant in reverse in November, which is tough because this is the kind of spiritual leader, somebody in power spiritually that you do not want around. They are probably trying to take you, for, what you're worth on a spiritual level. And that, that's not good to use spirituality to gain. So we'll have to see what's going on with that as well. But in December of 2022, you have that Ace of Pentacles in the upright, a brand new opportunity shining you in the face. It's going to be beautiful, folks. That'll be a great month for you. All right, let's clarify. Lovers. I think the key to your disruptions here, okay, is money in this lovers relationship. That is becoming a huge disruption. It might. Okay, and then seeking the greener pastures for the family. Either the man is taking, there is a man who's taking off, journeying new shores, okay? In March, we have a proposal. Now, this is something that you have been working on for a while. Those seeds must have been planted a while ago with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. And there is a proposal coming through, and you are going to reap the rewards of that proposal. It's going to be a wonderful thing. It could be a proposal of a new job opportunity, but it could also be a very emotional one. This could be one where you are in a lover's relationship. It could be a proposal of friendship, but it's going to be a positive thing for you this year, for 2022. And that will be in March that is happening. In April of 2022, there's that 7 of Pentacles again, and there are thieves amidst. We got the mice and we got the children. So I kind of feel like there is maybe somebody stealing. There's definitely somebody stealing, but I'm wondering if this has to do with an investment that was made for your children, or an investment that was made for certain children. Maybe nieces or nephews, grandchildren, and you weren't seeing the benefits of those investments. You weren't seeing things multiply because there was actually a group of thieves in the background skimming off the top. Not good. Okay, so something having to do with work is going to be happening in May. And there's going to be a gift, okay? A gift in your place of employment, in your business. Maybe you will be sharing your gift This could be a brand new journey, sharing your gift in your own business. The sky is the limit. Anything is possible here, but it is still unknown. So it's really on your path. What do you choose? What direction will it go? By June, you are going to feel like you have the whole world on your shoulders. You will have your house and your luck. And I think you're going to be turning this around pretty quickly. Have that house in order. Tons of luck on your side. So that's great news for June. And July, we have the Bounty, the 9 of Pentacles. And this is going to be a very public thing. We have the park over here for publicity. A lot of people are going to know who you are, be talking about how well you're doing and your bounty. And this is really a wonderful part of your path, I think. Just having kind of your heyday in July. I think the community is also going to be part of your bountiful path. Okay? Now, once again, we have disruptions in August. There will be some sort of a loss. And I almost feel like while you are going to be facing a loss of some kind in August, okay, and it may not be, within your control at all. It's probably, like maybe you lost out on a deal or, somebody that was kind of a friend of yours, you found out that, they weren't such a great friend. And maybe it was just like somebody who's just becoming a friend, like, sort of an acquaintance still. So it'll be a bit of a loss. But what you're going to end up finding out is that you still have this beautiful spiritual energy and positive light in your corner. So not all is lost. And you're not, it's not devastating. Whatever the loss that is going to be happening in August is not a devastating loss. We have the Two of Swords. That turmoil going on around you in September will be because you do have this snake, okay? But on the other hand, you also have this wonderful, strong, powerful force with you. Could be in the form of a grandfather. It could just be your energy, okay? So those storms are going to calm pretty quickly after you discover who this snake is, and all will be calm, all will be well, because you do have this positive bear in your presence, whether it be you or a family member or a grandfather-like person in your life. And then in October, we have that Knight of Swords coming in. They're coming in really quick. I think they're trying to rip your dreams away from you. I don't think you're going to let that happen. I don't. I think you can tell them where to stick it. That's what I think. In November, all right, Gemini, in November, you do have this person is going to come in, probably a feminine energy, spiritual leader who's going to try and tell you about your love life, maybe try and meddle in it. I see this as a meddler. But she's going to come off as a strong, powerful, spiritual woman, or feminine energy, and she's going to try and meddle in your love life. I don't think you're going to let that happen either. You have a couple of energies that are disrupting your relationships, okay? Look at this. I mean, glass can be half full, glass can be half empty here. You have this wonderful light over here, and then you have this gal over here who's just being, totally two-faced. But then you also have like this wonderful, wonderful positive energy from your community, and you're sharing in the bounty with your community. But then you have this jerk over here who's coming in and trying to rain on your parade. Well, Glass half full or half empty, folks, because it looks like this year you're going to make some great positive relationships, and you're also going to find out that there are some turds floating in your bowl, okay? Just kick them out. You don't need those guys. Ace of Pentacles. That's the end of it. You're like, nope. I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. These two people that came in October and November, you're like, I'm done. We're done. I'm taking this new opportunity and I'm running with it. I think this could be a new business venture. It could be a wonderful investment that you make. It is financial. And I think you're going to put your loyalty there. Okay? And that's going to be a beautiful, beautiful new beginning to 2023. Let's pull your oracle. That'll fill your cup right up, right, guys? Had enough of this half empty or half full kind of business. Okay, we got the prison waif. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. We do have to keep in mind here, okay, what is important? Is it really the finances? Okay, and when you're doing well, okay, and you're seeing it up, I'm gonna say that probably until the end of the year, you may be struggling with some finances, okay? But we don't want to self-sabotage ourselves, because look at this. Halfway through the year, you are seeing some success. You are having some bounty in July, remember? So that's very, very positive, but that's not the end of the road, guys. Okay, you got to keep going. You got to keep going to get to that 10, really. And with this new opportunity, you may be well on your way. So let's not self-sabotage because of these people in October, November. Let's rely on that really positive friendship you made in March and the wonderful group of people that you are going to meet in July, and keep that poverty consciousness in mind. Be generous when you can be. All right, look at that cup half full this year. All right, thank you so much, Gemini.